Hey cupcakes, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. It is 7:34 p.m. and it is August 5th, 2025. Ciao. When I tell you I had a crazy ass dream, that shit was just like OMG. I had did a reading, I believe, on Sunday or something like that about somebody being SETUP, okay? And it could be due to something that they are speaking out on, or people just fucking bothered. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord, I done cursed in the first minute. I know they gon' oh gosh. But anywho, I have a little bit of list here. A little bit of list. Child, I just woke up. Y'all got to see with me. My sleep schedule has been so off. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so something about a balanced diet. I feel like you guys have been eating better, doing better to gain some type of balance. And I feel like it's working because internally things are starting to you're starting to see things move. Okay? Maybe you might have thought something was unattainable. I kept hearing unattainable all night. But I feel like your intuition is on point. You are breaking down some type of generational curse or healing something in the bloodline. And I feel like that's what's bringing everything full circle. Okay? Something about your home. I don't know if it's just like your aesthetics, or you just like cleaning out or shifting some things around. You could be using the feng shui method to, you know, bring some type of order within your home. But bitch, it's working. You hear me? It's working. I'm hearing energies are equally yoked. Something about clearing, absorbing, then purging mentally. And I was also hearing there's a message in the title, no need to clickbait. So I don't know if you guys been watching readings, different readings, and you click on it and it's completely opposite of what the fuck they're talking about. Because I know I used to, it used to happen to me too. I used to click on stuff thinking it was one thing and it was completely opposite. And then it's like, maybe I need to watch the whole message. And that's why I don't be trying to do that with mine. It's like, if whatever is in my shit, and people be like, oh, but you have to, people be like, well, you have to, make it sound more enticing. No, bitch, I'm not. It's going to sound exactly what it is, because I can't stand the motherfucking clickbait, okay? Somebody's faith, your faith could be unmatched, okay? Somebody could be living in some type of altered reality. I was hearing paranoid, something about PPD, but I was hearing Psalms, Proverbs, and Daniel. So you guys could be reading those things. Oh my God, yesterday I watched this lady on TikTok, and she said how she used Proverbs to get her out of homelessness. It was unbelievable. Okay, the way she broke it down. All right. But, yeah. Somebody could be calling you, asking you to call them back. You might be getting a message. These are the numbers I was hearing: 814, 821, 830. When I saw 814, I automatically thought about the Temperance card. Okay, something about your ancestral lineage, your angels, your guides, your ancestor, balance, harmony, security is being restored. Then I saw 821, and I thought about the World card. I'm like, yeah, something is closing out. Some type of karmic cycle is closing out. I feel like there was one left, because I used to always tell y'all I would see like 774 or 773 or 772, but it was never the 777, okay? So I feel like you guys have been going, like, it's given like a 1 through 10 type energy. And now we at the 9 mark. We here. It's done. It's over. So when you hit that 10, it's a reset. Okay, and then I saw 830. All right. I saw 830. That's 11. So you guys are going in sequence. Okay, and then I saw 607. So something is over. When I tell you something is over, and it will be, I heard the point of no return. This could even be like a DEATH, because in that reading, bitch, It was a lot of VIOLENT in that shit. VILENCE. Y'all get it. I try to, like, you know. But it was a lot of that in there. A lot of sneaking and plotting and, but it was a whole lot of twisting energy. You know what I'm saying? I keep seeing these shoes, man. Something significant about somebody's shoes. And I feel like you're going to, yeah, you're gonna know something. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be like, I heard recluse. Or maybe you're gonna just be like, just la 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 la, not really paying attention. But then you're gonna see a specific shoe or someone's shoes. Then you might lock eyes with the individual. Maybe not even lock eyes. You might see them before they see you and automatically know, like, get the fuck gone. It's go time. You gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Also, something about light turquoise Uggs. Maybe that's the shoe you're gonna see, and just know, like, cut left, get up out of here. Okay. Somebody did not weigh out the pros or the cons. Okay. Something about somebody's hormones. I heard truth doesn't hurt, it's healing. Somebody could just be having like a lot of outbursts and crying out of nowhere. But somebody could be pregnant, or their hormones could have been imbalanced, or you could have realized this is what was causing some type of instability, you know what I'm saying, within your vessel, your home life, your surroundings. Somebody could be spiteful, and now they're losing. Somebody could have catfished somebody, not intentionally. Like, this is giving the energy where somebody was just like somebody could have friended somebody because they felt like they didn't have any friends, or they felt like this person was lonely and they just wanted them to be happy. So they could have set up like a fake page and started talking to somebody as if they were a girl to make, and then the person started being happy and stuff. But then, you know, you have to eventually meet. So somebody could have catfished somebody in unintentionally, but it was like a complete fail, you know. Yeah, something definitely backfired. I heard home is where the heart is, so somebody could have just even healed like some mommy daddy wounding. Okay. Something was canceled out by default. Like, you know, if you have like an overdraw or something, right? You put the money, you deposit the money, it's automatically going to correct itself. It was nothing you needed to do more than so, you know? Something about emotional manipulation or sexual energy. That could have been a curse that was on a lineage where people use their emotions, or the love you might have had for them to like manipulate you into doing and being a certain way towards them for a long time. That's completely over. You definitely incorporated something. Maybe you just started getting more sleep. You're listening more to your body. You stopped going against the grain. You started actually resting. Stop pushing yourself so much. Just over exerting yourself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, remember how I said in the reading where I was like, there's going to be like a lot of companies like being investigated, and whether this be like social services or Section 8. Why I came up across an article a little while ago, and this lady was taking fucking bribes from the daycare to get them the reimbursement money back quicker. And then her husband is a fucking felon. They found guns. She had to release her guns, turn in her guns, and one of the guns was found in her ex-felon husband's car, and it was unsecure. Bitch, you know they going to jail. I called it. And then I saw another article where I called somebody deliberately set a fire, and then they watched something burn deliberately. It was intentional. Just read an article today where this man burnt up in a fire, and 4 of his kids, it was really 5, but 1 survived and 1 had to be the leg and the hand had to be amputated, and she received several burns. But this story was from 2013. It's so interesting because the man who it happened to, his name was David. It was crazy. So I'm like, oh snap. So I'm like, this is probably what I've been picking up on. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Spirit will put it right in your face like, you is on point. Don't worry about other people, or, you know what I'm saying? We're going to show you that you was on the right track with something. So just stay the course. Something about discipline, man. Following your intuition and understanding certain things. Yo, that lady, her name was Donisha, Coach Donisha. And you could just put it in and it says something. She said something about how she went from homeless to, like, not a millionaire, but to rich or stable using Proverbs. She broke it down, chef's kiss, okay? So, yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But, let's get into it. Let's see. Okay, I heard God don't bless no mess. So put it where it fit. Okay, let's get some of these. I just wanted to, you know, let's see what's, I'm gonna just like try to clarify some of these with the oracle. Also, I was hearing Rachel, but you could be getting some assistance with childcare for me to say that when I came in with the lady and the bribing and stuff. Yeah, definitely some type of trickster energy. You could be getting some help with. This could be your ancestors, y'all. And I had did another reading about, about you could be praying for your enemies right now because they could be getting their ass bust. I'm telling you, your spirit team is about to fuck some people up. I said it in another reading. I was supposed to post it earlier today, but I was asleep, bitch. I was, okay. And I dreamt again about some black chiffon, like this type of cloth, black, and one lady had red, okay, out of everybody, and they were all women, but they look like gypsies, okay? They don't have to be, but they were all women. Okay, they were all women, and it was the place was smoky. I don't know if they were burning incense, but bitch, it was not a good feeling. And the one lady in red was in the middle, and I'm looking at her. I think she was dark skinned though. She the only one that was dark skinned. Everybody else, they look like Egyptians. It couldn't even not even Egyptians. I meant gypsies. Could have been Egyptians. But they were given like Moroccan or maybe like Arabic type. But it was like a black and white scene. But then just that one lady, she had on red chiffon with a red something on her head. And everybody else had on black chiffon. And they were all standing around her. Yeah. They were all standing. That's the truth, air sign. They were all standing around her. And it was shit was off. Something about they're gonna start having computers do surgery, robots do surgery, okay? Or they're practicing this now, or this is a study that's underneath the wraps, okay? What's this? Something is stabilizing and coming full circle. What is it? I see the wealth card in here. Home. The magic within your home. The energies within your home. A union. Remember I said something about there's no place like home? No, the home is where the heart is. Healing some mom and dad wounded. So maybe you guys are reconciling with a parent. Okay? Or this could be like a child's parent you could be reconciling with. They could be coming in of some type of assistance. Or they might need some assistance. Okay? A home. Yeah. Okay. Let's hurry up. Yeah, action. You did something. I'm telling you, glow up on the bottom. You did something. I'm telling you, I don't know if you withdrew, started honing in, okay, tapping into your spiritual gifts, trusting in your own magic, okay? And I said something about clickbait, right? Did I not say something about clickbait? Like, you might be tired of watching people and they ain't talking about what the titles say, okay? Research and acceptance, yeah. Y'all could have did some shadow work. Y'all could have did some research. Remember when I said something about your sleeping habits, maybe some type of energy you could have did some type of clearing work, but maybe you had to absorb the energy or was trying to understand why you absorbed the energy. Then you could like repurpose the energy or, you know, get some type of mental clarity about it. Maybe that's your superpower. Maybe that's what you do. Because Virgos, we are very analytical. So of course we're gonna observe. We make good like therapists and, you know, sleep study people, shit like that. We are good like researchers, to say the least. Okay, yeah, shamans. I can't make it up. Maybe some of y'all are finally accepting the fact that y'all are shamans, because remember I had did a video, child, and I'm like, maybe that's how I was getting my ass bust around that time. Because remember I did that shaman video and I was like, I'm calling all shamans to the forefront. Like, this is the type of shit y'all be doing. Because it was saying that in certain lineages, well, most of the shamans, they have like some type of spirit that assists them, but they're married to the spirit, or, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want no parts. I still don't want no parts, but, you know, if we could just avoid the whole marriage part, you know what I'm saying? Word. But yeah, so, yeah, I told you. I just cut it. Healthier living, healthier lifestyle, accepting the fact that, okay, I can't do that young girl shit that, you know what I'm saying, YN shit no more. Like, I got to be on something completely different. My body cannot take all that drinking, partying, fucking, sucking, and doing all that stuff. Like, no. Okay, we got to chill. Some of y'all could have did a mushroom. Some of y'all could just be more responsible, more reliable, more dedicated, and, you know, making better choices because you want a better life, especially if you have children. Yeah, understanding a lesson in a certain situation, because that girl broke it down. She was like, a lot of us don't know that we think we're manifesting and we think we're moving forward, but we're just like, she called it something cycles. Yo, that shit blew my mind. It completely changed my perspective. Yeah, completely changed my perspective. It's like I went to sleep one person and woke up a completely different individual. I see things absolutely, completely, utterly different. It was insane. Just by that one video. Chaba. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's stabilizing. Yeah, action. You know what I was hearing too? Confidence is action. Confidence is action. You could just be moving your body, being more active, exercising. Because I don't exercise. Y'all know I don't exercise. I might walk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you change something. You change some type of dynamic. Okay? You're starting to do your part. Together we rise. Yeah. Look, things done, behaviors. Initiating to happen, an act or will, a method of performance, accomplishments of things over a period of time. Yes. With the fasting, the cleansing, y'all know I periodically do that. You might have not thought there was no type of change, but things were changing. Look, they were changing. You might have not seen it because you were in it, but you're seeing that you have been changing things, or the way you process energy. You know, you were always in control, or you were the one controlling the energy, because it's given like main character energy. Like, you were the one who were putting yourself in certain situation things were happening because of you. And I've been saying this. So when I saw her, it was like, holy shit, somebody else out there thinks just like me. It was like refreshing. It really was a strong influence. Yeah, somebody could have been trying to force something on you or force you to believe something about yourself, believe some type of way, or hold on to some type of pain or something. But somebody was definitely like dictating some shit, but like spiritually, manipulation, demanding that you did something or be a certain way. And it's like, no, I am who I am, and that's who the fuck I'm gonna stay, you know? But yeah, let's get two more. So we have action here. Knowing is not enough. You must take action. Yeah. And remember, I said in another video, I believe yesterday, I haven't posted any of these videos, so you might not understand until I post it. But I did say that, don't take my word for it. Go Google the stuff. Look the stuff up. Yeah, challenge yourself. Get more aware and present. Don't just sit here and take what I'm telling you. Like, go look the shit up. You know, apply it to your life in some way. Make it work for you. And I feel like that's what tarot has done for me. You know, tarot has really, really helped me. Like, I really love tarot. What else for this action? Yeah, you separated yourself, whether family, friend, or foe, or just from bullshit. I told you, you disconnected, you detached from the devil. You got more healthier. You got more balance. Yeah, you started looking into prayer. You could have started praying more, creating more. You know what I'm saying? And didn't I say faith of a mustard seed? Faith unmatched. Somebody else was in like some type of altered reality, or they were paranoid or had phobias or some type of disdain, so they tried to, like, I'm seeing the Eight of Wands where, you know, if something's pulsating, it's like they projecting or speaking, okay? And you know what I noticed about these bitches on here? Yeah, I'm calling them bitches because that's the type of energy I'm getting. That's the type of energy I was getting on Sunday. Somebody just be saying stuff. I don't know if people think that you be watching them or whatever the case may be, but it's like they be trying to indirectly, like, target you or fuck with you. And you're like, bitch, you could never. We all see. You know what I'm saying? That you fucking going through something, ho. All right, yeah. Your confidence is not where it needs to be. This could be an earth sign. Okay? Like, I don't know. You could be an earth sign. They could be an earth sign. You could have just got more grounded in your confidence. Yeah. A lot of tests. It's like somebody trying to test your patience or something. You know, but they do it socially, like collectively, like they prey on you, but, or want you to accept some type of way about yourself, or, you know, but they do it like so, like, you're like, hold up. What now? Remember how I told you might click on the video expecting a certain message, and then it'd be something completely different, and you'd be like, what type of shit this bitch on? Yeah, you could be looking at an earth sign real weird, like, bitch, you is weird. Yeah, you have a lot of secrets that you trying to hide, but bury. But bitch, we see it. Told you we see it. So be careful, okay? Be careful. They be coming off like they so empowering, but these bitches are so toxic. They just be looking for another opportunity to sneak this a bitch. You hear me? Yeah, child's play, children's place. Yeah, a whole bunch of fucking supposedly adults walking around in children's body. Like, a whole bunch of adults walking around with children, like, spirit. Immature, like, look, accurate. So, yeah, let's move on. One more. What is this? Yeah, trade. I told you. You could be trading different things. That's the truth. You could be trading, like, betrayal for healing. You see what I'm saying? Betrayal for healing. You're listening to yourself. Like, You have to understand that there's agents out here. I don't care how good they look, child. And the girl was saying we subject ourselves to certain things that we damn well know ain't good for us, but still just because. And I be telling y'all, I ain't into none of that shit, man. Long as you seem fair and just and, you know, but people be saying some stuff, but then they'll say or do one little thing, even if it's like a little micro expression that maybe not everybody will catch, but you'll catch it, and you be like, what the fuck was that? It's like the bitch is glitching, but not in a good way. So you took action to separate yourself from something and traded something for something else. So it's like what I told y'all. You could have traded an addiction for a healthier lifestyle. You could have traded a toxic relation for self-love. You know, you did something. You could have traded toxic family for building better bonds with your family. You know what I'm saying? That you created. Yeah. There go the unbalance right there in the separation. Staying to yourself, not participating, not trying to work with people or involve yourself, just really honing in on self. I feel like you started bartering with your answers with the universe. Like, yeah, you know? Let's get some of this. What's this action? Using your time wisely. You know? Delegating tasks a little bit better. Taking a lot off your plate. Just taking the opportunity to get out of some type of procrastination energy and just do what you need to do. Even if it's in small increments, but getting things done faster and quicker by just listening and having discernment when it comes to what it is you need to be doing at this time. What's this action? All right. Yeah, I told you. Luck. Okay, what does luck say? Reward, fortune, jackpot. Yeah, you took some action, and this is exactly why you about to receive this. This is like a graduation period. I told you the curse has been broken. Your intuition is on point. Something that you thought was unattainable, you attained it with ease. Joe, because you balanced out your diet, you could have been eating more fruits and vegetables. You could have just, yeah. You could have seen how in the past you were wearing a mask. You weren't being yourself. Show them the real you. Yeah, you could have had an illness that you could have had to get over. This could have been from a natural disaster. So this could have been like you could have got a bad infection from some type of dirty water. Or this could have been like molding. You know what I'm saying? Remember how I told y'all my building didn't come and drain the water for a minute, and all the fucking basement, it was so much mold to the point where we were getting sick and we didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So you could be getting rewarded. Yeah. There might be a lot of people, places and things that need to apologize. They could be coming to you in your dream space to apologize. You have definitely been saving your energy. Yeah, you're not talking to certain people. You're not trying to hear that fucking foolishness. You're good on the bullshit. You like, it could be family. Like, you don't want to hear it. You could have separated from family because they was on some dumb shit. Yeah. Every time they come around, you can see how they cause certain accidents, or they be trying to do some irregular shit. They cause you a lot of stress, and you're just like, it should not be this hard to love one individual motherfucker. Like, this is like ridiculous. Okay, what's this separation? I see the family card coming back out here. I see the family card. I ain't even gonna look. They could be mad. Yeah, I told you, because you persevering. What's this separation? Bitch, I cannot make it up. Friends popped out and ideas. I told you. You separated from the idea that you needed other people around you to help you out. No, they were just robbing you of your fortune, your luck, your intuition, your inner knowing. Okay? Your discernment. I heard murkying up the waters. Yeah. Told you. Projecting. Murkying up the water. Wearing a mask. They might have thought it was a good idea. Maybe they think that you didn't see, like, maybe they feel like, you know what I'm saying? You could even be inspiring these friends to separate and get more in their dream state. Fantasize more. Cultivate more. Go within. Yeah. Somebody could be lonely. You could be telling people like it's time to withdraw, it's time to separate, or they're seeing that they need to do this. I don't know why we keep cutting it on this mask. Yeah, somebody is not trustworthy. They know. Their mask is slipping. Somebody got too many faces. And you could be seeing that. You could be seeing people shape-shift in time, bitch. And you be like, what the fuck? Yeah, look. Look, family. And I just cut it. Yeah, you could be seeing how they could have been the bondage or the blockage. Yeah. Told you. What's this trade? And we out of here. Whoa. Yeah. You're not trading your happiness no more to appease anyone. Yeah. You're not trading your happiness no more to appease anyone. And then you be stuck with all they fucking burdens and drama. Family. They want to come and dump on you like you the, you know what I'm saying, curse. Yeah. Mass. I told you with this whole energy here with the, you clearing, but maybe you have to absorb it, process it, and then filter it mentally to be able to clear out this, you know, you could have been the one in like an altered reality or in some type of facade, or maybe you just felt fucking crazy or just felt like you knew this wasn't your energy, but you could be very empathic, so the energy just kind of like swarms you and you're like, hold up, bitch. Let me catch my foot in there. Like, what the fuck is this? And you're not afraid to do the work. You're not afraid to go within the energy, even though you're not necessarily going within it. It's like surrounding you. It's kind of surrounding you. So you're just like there, seeing it, filtering it, molding it, moving it, piecing it, puzzling it, and then bring it all together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe you're starting to be more accepting of this gift. Maybe you're starting to understand like, okay, bitch, I see you. You know what I'm saying? You could have been sick because at first it was probably a little bit overwhelming. But you could have been more calmer, started meditating, get more lighting, more sunlight, grounding, eating better, eating lighter, and seeing that, you know, the truth doesn't hurt. The truth is healing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's this game with the trade? Yeah. Yeah. You're trading all that nonsense, bullshit, bad habits, envy, wickedness, overthinking, pessimistic, sabotaging energy for trustworthy, honest, fruitful connections, bitch. For the family, friend, or motherfucking foe. Okay? Yeah. You're going with things that are more compatible with you. Okay? More profitable. Where you're going to be able to cultivate better energy. Okay? What's this alliance with the game? Bitch, I cannot make it up. Confirmation. Baby, I promise to be with you. So why would we let this thing go? Something like that. So yeah. Told you. You was like, I'm done with those jokes, those bucksters, those tricksters. I want a Renaissance man or a Renaissance woman. I want somebody who's loving, caring, nurturing, emotionally stable, financially, you know what I'm saying, fruitful. Okay, somebody who is grounded, passionate, handsome, beautiful, successful in their own right, loves family, faithful. Okay? Yeah, faithful. Healed, healing, self-worth, self-care. Yeah. Not somebody who's trapped up, needing help with legalities and always being easily controlled because of money or finances. Not somebody who's homeless or always needing you to fix them. 34. 77 could be very significant. What else, Spirit? More structured. That's all. Way more structured. Yeah. Or you're realizing that that's what's changing the energy within your home. Maybe there's more order, or you're trying to cultivate that. Maybe you're getting more on a sleep schedule. You know, maybe you're going back to something kind of traditionally, but with a tweak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. And things are moving forward for you because you are planning things out. Yeah, you're seeing that you could even be doing like little different trials around your home with different little things. You know what I'm saying? Start making certain things, or you know, like how I told you I made that sea moss. I've had some fucking rosemary all sitting here for almost over a year now. You know what I'm saying? I had some oregano oil that I had prepping from last year that me and my mom was using. So it's like you're testing out little different things. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might want to apologize because they might have ghosted thinking that something was, the grass was fucking greener, bitch. And bitch, it was no grass over there, it was concrete. You know what I'm saying, though? Yeah, like let's talk about love. Let's see what's going on with love for y'all. We going. Look, the angels is, you know, bringing something together for you. You could be just being spiritually protected at this time, being divinely guided toward different entities, even through certain realms, to have the ability to heal. You know what I'm saying? To have some type of protective love come in for you. Yeah, research. I think Spirit just wants you to research now and be able to create, create some type of financial freedom for yourself in order to, you know, come into union with somebody who is prosperous and just same on your level as well. Last card to close out. I call back all my energy purified and cleansed. Call back everyone in my home's energy purified and cleansed. Close out, close out, close out, close out. Challenges. Somebody could be having a lot of challenges right now. Somebody could be having a lot of challenges right now. Somebody could be trying to shine a light in your window. Yeah. Yeah, this could even be your spirit team, like causing these people challenges, like I said, for when I came in here and said all that stuff. You know, difficult situation, debate, confrontation, calling someone out, battle, fight. Yeah, like I said in the beginning. There's somebody who is just like trying to really come up against you, and your spirit is like, who are y'all playing with? This could be an earth sign. Somebody could be going through some type of separation and you could be exposing this, you know? Maybe they don't like the fact that how skilled you are, especially in some type of love. Maybe you could call yourself like the love doctor or something like that. But somebody's intentions is just to control, like I said. But you could keep challenging this person, you know what I'm saying? Or they could be trying to test you, yeah. And it's like, bitch, you could never. Yeah, look. And I'm out. They need to be trying to come in alliance with you, bitch. They should have did a little bit more research. But anyway, we out collective. I call back all my energy, everyone in my home, my children, my, you know, my people, purified and cleansed. I call back all your energy, purified and cleansed. And I hope y'all have a good night. Yeah. Message. But anywho, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all have a nice night, okay? I hope everything work out for y'all. Stay vigilant, because people out here going crazy, child. They losing it. They losing it. Last card. Ooh, success. Yeah, success will be yours. You are very, very powerful. Very powerful. Okay, very inspiring. Yeah, victory will be yours. Big things are being awarded. Rewards for your hard work are paying off. Feeling fulfilled, wish fulfillment, satisfaction. And I love that for y'all. Like, share, and subscribe, and big up yourself. You have definitely conquered your enemies, honey, because your intentions were always impure. Your intentions was always to uplift and help people change and evolve to be the best version of themselves. Okay? Toodles.